Can you guys hear me okay? Please let me know. Let me know. Good evening, everybody. Hello. I won't be here long. I'll probably be here like 30 minutes because I'm tired. Work mentally drained me. So, yeah, we here though. Big up Warrior. He said hit the likes on the way in. Big up King. Hello, Dice. Big up Ravi. Big up Liverpool. It's on us why we didn't win tonight and blaming the refs. What was the score? Big up NS Sports. Big up Godfrey. Let's take a look. Oh, Tottenham won. Oh. Big up, y'all. Big up. I did not know that. I was working today, so I couldn't pay attention to the game. But I did not know that Tottenham won 1-0. Now, I think they have to go to Anfield next, right? So 1-0 is definitely a score that Liverpool can combat and win on aggregate, right? On the flip side of things. So I think they'll be fine. Unlike Arsenal. I don't think Arsenal will be okay. So 3-0 is different than 1-0. So, or is it 2-0? I think it's 3 because they have to score 3. They lost 2-0, but they have to score 3 goals, right, in order to win. Yeah, it's just halftime. Exactly. It's just halftime. But big up to y'all. I hope you're doing well. I've missed you. I hope you've had a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful New Year. Apologies for my absence there for a bit. I was traveling a lot, and I was only home 5 days in December. So it was crazy, but we're back, and hopefully I won't do that again because I don't like doing that. It gets me out of a rhythm, and yeah, so we're back though. But shout out to you on the chat. I was nervous nobody would be here, but thank y'all for joining. It's advantage Tottenham, but it's halftime for Spurs. I think Liverpool could still win it too. Yeah, had good chances to win the game, but didn't take them. Definitely, probably somewhat similar to Arsenal, but maybe not the same. It sounds like because Arsenal actually had shots they missed. So I'm not sure if you had the opportunities and just didn't, shoot the ball. I'm not really sure how that played out, but it was very upsetting seeing Liverpool lose. Why was it upsetting? We always love that. Shame about the Arsenal, do do do. Shame about the Arsenal, do do do. Back again. Match week 21 is coming up, and the winners last week was Manchester United, Nottingham Forest, Newcastle, Man City. No, they are from Zinni, so they were only like $30. Thank you. His name is Dice. Can you give me a shake? He'll shake my hand today. He wasn't doing that on the watch along, so you can tell everybody hi. Not looking forward to Sunday's game. I actually am. And here's my reason why. I'm looking forward to Sunday's game because we play up. Not saying that this is what we should do, but it's what we do right now. Hold on. Let me fix my keyboard here because it's giving me a hard time. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. We've been playing up. Now, our game versus Man City wasn't the best. We still won, though. We played probably one of our best games versus Liverpool recently. And it seems like when we have a much more challenging opponent, for some reason the players decide to show up that day. Not saying that that's right. And even our manager and our captain said that wasn't right. But that's where we are. So because this could potentially, I think, knock Arsenal out, I think we'll show up. How are we shameless? How? Fold the whole club. If you don't beat this week, lost for ideas Arsenal side this weekend, especially when their manager is blaming balls. Listen, I want to talk about Arteta, actually. I'm going to pull that up on X because I think Fabrizio has a clip of it. Because that was crazy. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, right here. I'm going to play this. Big up, sis. Big up, Venetia. I hope you're doing well. Arsenal get better everywhere they go. Yes, they do. All right, let's look at this. Let's look at it. And let me know if you guys can hear this, okay?
Over the bar, and it's tricky that this ball flies a lot, and we discussed that as well. So there are details that we can do better, but at the end, that's gone. You know, this is no way back. It's about the next game, and that's our world. The reality is our world. No, it's just different. It's just different, very different to a Premier League world, and you have to adapt to that because it flies different. When you touch it, the grip is very different as well.
I am shook. I am shook. Okay? Okay? He's saying that the balls fly different.
Kicked a lot of the balls.
We kicked a lot of balls over the bar.
And
it's tricky. I think this is a worse crash out than Erik ten Hag. I'm being so serious because Erik ten Hag said a lot of crazy things.
This ball flies a lot,
but to say this when Isak and crew had no issue scoring is wild.
Scores that as well. So there are details that we can do better, but at the end, that's gone. You know, this is no way back. It's about the next game, and that's our world. The reality is our world. No, it's just different. It's just different, very different to a Premier League world, and you have to adapt to that.
I'm sorry. You all get paid millions of dollars to kick a ball on grass. And you can't figure out how to adjust to a ball that's somewhat different. It can't be that different. It can't be that different. It can't be that different. This is crazy. I've never heard of anything like this in my life. In a football team, in a basketball team, in any sport outside of Bill Belichick supposedly taking air out of the ball, okay, when he was the coach of the Patriots. That's about as much I've heard as a ball somewhat affecting how a match goes. And that's what this is giving. This is giving Deflategate, okay? Because what are you talking about?
Because it flies different.
It flies different? Is that why Kai Havertz hit the ball on his shoulder? Give me a break. Give me a break. I'm so behind in the chat, but I had to talk about this because I'm like, bro, what is your issue? What is your issue? Let me see what I was saying. There's nothing exciting about Liverpool or Arsenal losing. Someone asked if I would take a relegation to see Liverpool not win the league treble this year, and I almost considered it. Would you? I don't know if I want to get relegated. I personally don't know if I'd ever want to get relegated. That is a level of embarrassment that I just don't know if I could handle. But I'm here for Forest. For those of you that don't know, Nuno, rewrite it down. I'm all in for Nuno. I need Forest to get that prem, okay? Don't be sorry about Arsenal right now. I'm everyone at the club. I won't be surprised if Man U win this game on Sunday. I think we could. Thank you, Manchester United and Arsenal, for buying Mount Havertz and taking Sterling. Yeah, whatever. You will not. Listen, I don't know if you guys saw my short yesterday, but I literally thought Chelsea was on drugs to even consider wanting Kobe Manu. But I feel like Kobe's agent is on drugs as well because $200K? $200K for how old is he going to be, 19, 20? And he ain't really been doing that much. Now he's good. But this is what happens when you have people at Manchester United. Their thought on cost is just, it's not normal. Because $200K for Kobe Manu is way too much money. I'm sorry. I would never. But you know what? We're going to have to pay that because he's going to threaten to leave. 100%. I feel like that's going to happen. Also, anybody in the chat, it is January 8th. Has anyone gotten signed? Has anyone gone anywhere? I feel like this has been the slowest, most dry transfer window, but I feel like Januaries are typically like that. But it's not like clubs don't need players, right? Let's talk about it. I feel like Man City has had some injuries. They definitely need some players. Same with Arsenal. I think they should be looking for a striker at least. At least. I feel like we need a left wing back. We need a striker. I feel like clubs need certain quality of players in these positions that they're not seeking right now. And I know, I mean, Manchester United, we're kind of in a different position. We're in 14th place. We don't necessarily need to make a big move right now. But if you're someone like Arsenal, who's second in the league, you're 8 points behind Liverpool, I think, right now. If you're trying to take this seriously, you need to make some moves. Man City, they're not in the best position right now. They need to make some moves too. Am I the only one that thinks that's crazy? Ahmad is ours. Oh no, listen, I was talking about Arteta. Sorry, I'm behind in the chat and catching up. But anyway, he's staying, sis. What would hurt you more, seeing Man United get relegated or seeing Liverpool win the league? Honestly, Man United getting relegated. That would hurt me more, honestly. I do not want to see us get relegated because not only is it embarrassing, we are, in my opinion, the biggest club in England. We lose money for that. I think if we don't, I'm pretty sure, and please fact check me if I'm wrong, if we don't make Europe, our Adidas deal is in jeopardy currently. So if we don't get Europe next season, I'm pretty sure we're in jeopardy of losing our Adidas contract. Stop it. Arteta is a disgrace for blaming the ball and the fans for that shambolic performance versus Newcastle. Wait, he blamed the fans because they left for the fire drill? That's crazy. Listen, the fans just saw a fire and they had to leave the stadium. That's what I saw. He's clueless. He's so rattled. Manu ain't leaving us to go to Chelsea. Yeah, he ain't leaving. The same ball we used to beat Preston Palace, etc. Right? It's like this is the first game you played in the Carabao Cup. Give me a break. Nobody else is complaining about this. I could see if all the teams are like, this is a little bit different. If all the teams are complaining, okay. But for then you just all of a sudden to come out and say, oh, we're not going to win because the ball's different. Sir. All right. What's up, Nick? I'm so behind. Oh, my gosh. Thank you all for commenting in the chat. I'm trying to catch up. But I get on these tangents and then I'm behind. Obviously, it's his agents trying to get more money, but our wage structure has now changed. Manu will get 200. I don't think he needs to get 200K. That's crazy. If Arteta had a set of balls, he wouldn't have bought trash players. That's the thing. $700 million. And what has Arteta brought to your club, Arsenal fans? $700 million for a water bottle is diabolical. I chose this club 24 years ago, and I don't realize this club at all. Starting with the ownership down to the manager and these sorry players. Free Kobe Manu. Kobe Manu is free where he is, sir. Manu will thrive under Amorim. The future is bright. I hope so. I hope a lot of our players thrive under him, and I hope a lot of them leave as well. Absolutely not. This is disrespectful. Absolutely not. I'm catching up in the chat, guys. If new people are showing up, thanks for joining. Hit the like button. We'll get there. Sorry, I need to turn my phone down. The Forest Liverpool match is going to be lit. Oh, definitely, because I think it's in Nottingham, right? And Arne Slot is pissed that they lost at Anfield. It's going to be lit, and I cannot wait. I will have my snacks. I'll have my tea. I'm ready. For another Liverpool loss. If you play like what you did against Liverpool, are you confident you could disqualify Arsenal? Absolutely, Warrior. Free the youth. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think, the fact that Garnacho's on 50K is upsetting enough. That makes me sick. Because he's not worth that either. Forest at home isn't easy at home. And they did beat Liverpool at Anfield early in their season. And if I'm not mistaken, I think somebody said that Forest has only lost one game at home this year. So it's not going to be an easy match for Liverpool in the slightest. It's going to be a great game. I'm so looking forward to that. Nope, we didn't. Chelsea's in the news as usual. No way Manu asked for 200K. Not his agent did. So technically, Kobe did, Absolutely, sis. He's happy where he is. Free Roman. Actually, not free Manu, free Palmer from Chelsea, because Palmer loves United anyway. Get that man in a red uniform ASAP, okay? Come on now. 6 points behind Liverpool, and yes, we should make a move, but I don't trust this club to get the right players in this window. You need a striker, okay? Arsenal needs a striker. I'm almost caught up. I'd say the same for a year since Alex left. Says I see us winning the FA Cup. Is that the FA Cup? The English League? Oh, the Europa League. Once we get in some signings in this window, we can compete proper. We'll see if we get signings. I'm not sure. I haven't seen anybody making moves. So big up, Ozzy. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, nobody's moving. Relegation fight. Big up, Rasta Stocks. He has brought garbage. That's what. Who? Torsten. Yes, Liverpool lost to Tottenham. No player at the club deserves 200K. I'm glad we are sitting at our rate structure. Exactly. I don't think Omar, and here's the thing too, because we have certain people in place now, Omar Barada is not paying someone 200K. Absolutely not. That makes me feel good, okay? We actually have people who will not give these like crazy high wages that nobody deserves. Let's go Forest. Let's pull a Leicester. This is the best thing you've said all stream, Jamaican you. I'm glad we're on the same page. Let's keep this energy. Chelsea fans are worried about us and we don't even see them. Yeah, it's been a crazy week. It's been so fun. Free Palmer. No. Free Palmer. Palmer ain't going to the land. He loves us. Palmer's coming here, okay? Hands off Cole? Absolutely not. Cole Palmer can come here. Cole Palmer needs to come home because he ain't winning anything big over at Chelsea. Exactly. Arteta never did well in the summer window to get across the line. Yeah. Let's take a look at this right here. Thoughts on Arsenal Newcastle. I was actually watching that on the playback, Sarcasm City playback. So make sure you follow Flawless and the crew over there. I usually, during midweek games, you guys, I'm usually watching the games with them or I'm on panel. But yeah, I thought Arsenal was really poor. I was actually shocked at how much Newcastle bullied them a bit. And I mean, I loved it, but again, you're just seeing the fact that mentally, I don't think these players have truly what it takes to win, And so kudos to Newcastle. I think I'm going to be honest. I mean, obviously you need a win to get a trophy, but there are a couple of clubs in the Prem that I think deserve a trophy. I think Newcastle's one. I think Aston Villa's one. If Forest continue on this run, I think that they definitely would deserve a trophy. The reason why I think Aston Villa deserves one, because aren't they still performing really well in the Champions League? I haven't looked at the table in a while, but they were close to the top. So, but it's been a minute. So don't take my word for it now, because I've been a little bit out of the loop. But let's get to the serious football talk. What is the serious football talk? Huh? Can't see you in the 13th. Okay. Liverpool will handle business at home against Tottenham in the return leg of the EFL. We'll see. Arsenal's lineup yesterday was strong, but still couldn't beat Newcastle, even though Newcastle is in form now. Arsenal isn't winning it. Isn't a winning club. No. Their players are too inconsistent. And they have no creativity. I think there's certain players that they literally desperately rely on to provide creativity. Odegaard's one, obviously, but he was poor. If Odegaard isn't on, it's going to be peak. And then you add Odegaard being off with no Saka, right? Those are the two catalysts to their creativity. So if Odegaard's not performing and on form without Saka, it's terrible. Not only that, I would say with Saka being out, the second catalyst to their creativity is Ethan, right? But Ethan just got hurt. So Odegaard's off form, Saka's out, injury. Ethan is now out for injury. Who's creating a score? Who? Again, I don't understand what this front office is looking at. If I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be fuming with the direction of this club. Because again, how many years in a row in this now are you throwing away opportunities to get a trophy? Runs like this don't happen often. You're at the top of the league 3-4 years in a row. You have opportunities to win your points, margins off of getting first place. And you're still not making smart decisions. Make it make sense. It doesn't. Welcome to my TED Talk. Exactly. So they're third or fourth. So Villa's still cooking in the Champions League now. Villa is definitely not in their best form right now. I think they've definitely fallen off a bit, but we'll see what happens. I hope Forrest can keep this form for sure. Chelsea fans want to be seen. Chelsea fans are just mad because they fell out of the title race that they claimed they never thought they were in. Imagine if it's a North London Derby final. That'd be crazy. The Arsenal fans want Arteta to go if they lose to Manchester United Sunday. Is this every fan or just some? Because I think Potter will do well at West Ham because he's inherited good players. Maybe. I think West Ham was one of the clubs that have really shocked everybody this year because based off of their summer transfer window, and I was in this boat, I thought they were going to perform much better. But again, they didn't have Potter at the beginning. So they sacked their manager. I forget who it was, but he's a clown. Why would their fans want that poor mentality of see this Arsenal ever win? Yeah. Let's look at do I still have that? Let's see. Do I still have that bookmarked? I do. This is for you, Clement. This is for you. I have it bookmarked in my favorites bar. How long since Arsenal last won a trophy? Here we go. Sorry, come in, but it has to be done. And we got to keep the streak going on Sunday, okay? Imagine waiting for Saka to return in order to win games. I know, crazy. It's easy for us to say all that when will we realize that there aren't any top managers compared to 15 years ago who will lead? No, that's a terrible excuse because I feel like there are good managers now. I would argue that, the quality of managers isn't the same, but I still think there are good managers out there. I don't know if it's hard because I think the quality of players are that good anymore, but at the same time, I feel like the players aren't able to perform to their best ability because they are playing way too many games. And that affects their output. If you put our teams from the past, right? If we're looking at like a Manchester United team that had Ronaldo, Rooney, all the guys, right? But you give them the high demand schedule of what the players have now, do they perform as well? I don't know. I would argue maybe not, because even back then, like their physio and their sports medicine wasn't even that good. So it's the sport's just different now. I'm not trying to make excuses, but like the sport's different, and you have to find a way to manage. You have to adapt. I just think the excuses that people make right now sometimes are a little frustrating. But I genuinely do believe that players play way too many games, and we're going to continue to see players' careers get shortened and get injuries because they play too many games. They play way too many games. I don't like it at all. So that's just me, though. He is a clown. He is a clown. Yes, that is correct. As Jamaican, you said Arsenal fans are tired of Arteta. Well, that's good to hear. So Postacoglu said he always wins a trophy in the second season. I forgot that he did say that. So it's going to be interesting if he doesn't win one, isn't it? Maybe he will, though. Maybe he will. Were you still playing basketball when Arsenal last won a trophy? No. For fun, maybe, but not in college. You're used to it. When Arteta leaves Arsenal, that's it for them. Chelsea's a better club than Arsenal. Also because Chelsea has won more than them. Maybe. Chelsea's the biggest club in London. I don't know. How am I being disrespectful? I mean, you can go. I'm sorry, but I wasn't being disrespectful. Arteta is a clown. If you don't feel that way, Nick, I don't know what to tell you. And I'm only disrespectful to, I'm not disrespectful to anybody, really. I didn't even say anything rude. Oh, yeah, players are definitely overhyped. Like, you have people getting called world class that are world class. Garnacho is a prime example of a player who's obnoxiously overhyped just because his idol is Ronaldo and he scored a bicycle kick. Like, I think that fans, and I've fallen into this trap. I can't say that I haven't been this way, but I've had to train myself to not be so narrow-minded when it comes to reacting to games and look at the bigger picture sometimes, because it's easy to be so reactionary and instead of looking at things as a whole, you know? So his winning mentality died in the 2000s, probably, honestly. Probably. There's no probably, I mean, that's true. Arteta stinker and managerial career hooked. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. I had a work email I was looking at. I will answer that tomorrow. But thank you guys. Yeah, I don't know why he was so upset, but he loves Arteta, so that should be the answer that we have on that one, right? I wanted to look at this page here and see Manchester will always be red. Don't watch my trolling. Nick is, in my only opinion, he's your top. Probably. Zane, what? Zane. Out of all of the players, I think you're trying to like get me riled up. Out of all the players we have, Manu is the one that needs to go. Absolutely not. I can give you 5 right now. Luke Shaw, Rashford, Garnacho, Bruno, Mason Mount. That's 5 that need to go. I can't wait to tweet that once Arteta finally loses his job, which I hope he doesn't, because the longer he stays, the better it is for his rivals. Genuinely, I'd sell only because he's worth good money. But then you'd keep everybody else and we still be terrible. Like, that makes no sense to me. We're not broke. I don't understand why people think Manchester United is broke. We're not broke. Yeah, 80 million for Manu is very, very high. And I would agree. Someone taking him for that one is stupid. I agree with you there. But we don't need to sell him. I keep it real, unlike you who only banters. I don't like neither Chelsea nor Arsenal, but Chelsea has won more and bigger trophies. It's facts. It's facts. That's what it sounds like. I like watching the early round of the FA Cups, watching no league clubs, watching the underdogs team is fun. Yeah. Wait, we're out, right? Are we out of the FA Cup? We're out of something. Is it Carabao Cup? I think we're out of the Carabao Cup. That's what we're out of. Right? I can't remember. I know we're out of one of them. Yes, pure profit. Plus, if he cared about Kobe leaving, is best for his career. I don't think so. Not with Ruben here. Nah, Zane. I'm sorry. Are you a Manchester United fan? Do you care about our sanity? You gonna get rid of Kobe Manu, and you're gonna keep all these other bums for our money, and we still gonna be in 14th place. Do any of your siblings like football as well? No. It's funny because my brother says I'm not American because I watch football. Well, soccer, I guess is what we call it here. And so I get made fun of for it. It's all banter though. They're not like being serious, but I don't know if so my brother is also an artist and I wanted to show you guys this because it was so cute. He made these stickers and this is mine. I'll zoom that in. But he made stickers of me and my other brother as little kids. So you kind of like put them all together. Um, so this is my brother. This is me. And then this is my other brother. One second. So this is the three of us. And our stickers all have something that represent us at the bottom. Oh, I should probably show the t-shirt because that's easier. One second. I mean, I'm just making things too difficult. So here's a t-shirt. All right. And so there's the three of us. And obviously I'm on soccer ball. And then my one brother's on books. He's on paint because he's an artist. But on the sticker, it's really cool because what logo do you see there? I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a Man United logo. So I thought that was pretty cute. And I love them. So but yeah. They make fun of me, but they support me. That's what family does, you know. Carabao Cup we're out of. I'm the oldest. I'm the old auntie. So an Anglophile? No, what's an Anglophile? I've never been called that before. Should I Google that? It's an Anglophile. I have to feed Dice soon. This has been a fun stream though. I gotta find a way to stream better during the week so I can at least get an hour in. I might have to do it in the morning. A person who is fond of or greatly admires England or Great Britain. No, that's definitely what I am. So I'll call myself that. Will United win a trophy this season? I want to win the Europa League, Ravi. So that's the trophy I want to win. Thank you. Have you ever? You already said that. I like the FA Cup better than the Carabao Cup. Me too. Me too. I think the trophy's a little bit more respected as well. Obviously, Carabao Cup gets called like what the Disney League or Cup or whatever. So, when I throw banter away football talk, we get serious, irrespective of which team we watch. I know Jamaican. You here? We all fam. However, Rasmus and Garnacho should be the first to leave. I agree. Kind of. I need Luke Shaw out of here expeditiously. I cannot stand Luke Shaw. And Anthony. There's so many people that need to go. All right, this is a great segue into wrapping up the stream, but I am doing a call-in show Saturday because I'm gonna be honest, I ain't watching any of those FA Cup games. Woeful. So I'm going to do a community call-in show number 2. We had one like a couple months ago, I think, but I'm doing one again on Saturday. So be sure to come and call in. It'll be at 2 p.m. my time, which I think is 10 p.m. London, UK time. Let me see. It's 8 p.m. So 2 p.m. my time is 8 p.m. for you. 8 p.m. No, anybody can call in. All fans. So ping pong. Big up. Big up. Sorry, but not sorry about your loss yesterday. Hope you're all good though. I get you. Same here. If you can give banter. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. We all banter here. Definitely. Let's see who we can. Hope you're doing well. Are you still playing ping pong out there in the world? We're gonna raid hooks. And we're gonna say when we raid hooks, because he's an Arsenal fan, I want to say something about the Premier League footballs, or the Carabao Cup footballs. Maybe like Premier League footballs fly better or something along those lines. Hi Jordan, 100% training 3 times a week. Dang, yeah, the call-in show will be great. Up the Chelsea. He says up the Chelsea. But thanks y'all for tuning in. I was nervous nobody was going to be here, but I appreciate the support. We're back in business. We're back in the bag. We're back on schedule. Oh, also hit 64,000 followers on TikTok today, so that's super exciting. Yeah, that was crazy. Can't believe that happened. So that is awesome. Just going to keep posting on there. And we're close to 2,000 here on YouTube, which is exciting as well. So we'll be hopefully can keep growing the community there. I got this from Amazon. So we are going to raid Hooks, halftime Hooks. He's an Arsenal fan. Tell him Sunshine Rain in the chat. Maybe say Arteta in, something like that. So we'll be here on Saturday for the community call-in show. I hope to see some of your faces. And have a good week. Have a good week. Be on the lookout for the channel for shorts, lives, videos, all that. But love y'all. Have a good night. God bless. See you in the next one. Goodbye.